Hello, I'm Amanda Craven from notjustcoaching.com, and today I'd like to share with you 5 tips I have for addressing feelings of not having enough, of feeling dissatisfied. The first thing I'd like to say is that all emotions and feelings are validated responses, innate responses to things we come across in life. So first of all, we should give ourselves permission to feel whatever is coming up. These feelings, these emotions are actually calls to action. So we need to allow ourselves to experience them and then pay attention to the message that these feelings or these states have. And the tips that I'm going to share with you now will help you do that more easily. So number 1, it's vital to work out what it is exactly that you are lacking in your life. We tend to think of feeling dissatisfied as connected to a lack of material things, but actually it can equally be non-tangibles that we are craving, that we are missing out on, like love, companionship, or connection to nature. I always encourage my clients to check in regularly with their gut feeling. We can be guided so well by our gut instinct, but we also have a very clever part of our human brain that enables us quite frequently to override those feelings. So find somewhere quiet, make yourself a nice warm drink or get a glass of water, get a notebook and a pen, and just think about all the different areas of your life, whether it's your family life, your house, your home, your work, your career, your business, whatever it may be, and look at each part of your life and notice what comes up for you as you think about those areas. Is there anything specific that you can identify that is lacking in any or all of those areas? Number 2, another way of getting that clarity that will then enable you to take the appropriate action is to write down some negative things that you're feeling, you're experiencing. For example, I hate the way I look right now, or I never have enough money to do something. Then you take each sentence that you've written in the negative and convert it into a positive goal statement. So for example, okay, I'm going to start going to a gym and I'm going to experiment with some different styles of clothes to shake things up a bit. Or okay, so I feel that I don't have enough money. I'm going to work on a budget plan to help my money go further, and I'm going to start a small side hustle, a small business online to make a bit of extra cash. Point 3. I think it's worth spending a little bit of time focusing on money here. Quite often when people feel or think or say that they don't have enough money, it's not the wads of cash that they want. It's not actually the money. It's what the money will enable them to do. So ask yourself, why? Why do I need more money? What is it for? And you may be able to find ways that don't involve increasing your income or starting a business that are going to give you those elements that will give you that feeling that you have a quality of life that is right for you. Tip number 4. Take baby steps when you're making changes or when you're working towards goals. I'm a great advocate of breaking things down into even 10-minute chunks. That makes everything feel more doable, and even taking tiny steps, you are still moving forward to your goals, to your future. Tip number 5. Sometimes we have to press pause and we have to take stock. And one tool that I share with my clients very often is getting them to use a gratitude diary. And this is a very simple exercise that means that you just set aside 5 minutes maximum each day or each evening. Find a time slot that works for you when you can sit down with your notebook, with your diary, and it might be after your evening meal, it might be just after you get into bed, and just think of 3 things that you are grateful for from the day that's just passed. It can be small things like a beautiful blue sky, a lovely sunrise, a smile from a stranger, or it can be bigger things like a great night out or a trip away. But the point is, by drawing our attention to small and big things we already have in our life, we are creating shifts that will increase and enhance our feeling of satisfaction.